I've been seeing the situation going around. I'm gonna let y'all see. I know what I'm about to talk about.
But I think that your point of view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
You have a channel?
Yeah, we're doing some interviews today.
I love your skin tone too.
Thank you. Such a good vibe.
Of course.
Well, awesome. So we're asking people's opinion today on Planned Parenthood. Are you familiar with them?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what they provide?
Yes. Abortions.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So boom, you see how the interviewer came, right? She came all inviting, all caring, invited her on a platform. Like even though the girl came and how you say it, the girl came and and included herself in the interview, but the interviewer was inviting, all smiling, cheesing, and this and that. And she asked her a question about Planned Parenthood. Like, when you ask somebody an opinion about something, you shouldn't get mad because that's not your take on it. That might be somebody else's take, and you asked her a question and she gave you her opinion. So you can't get mad when somebody gives you their opinion on a take. You know what I mean? She came all inviting, this and that. Oh, this is your take, and this and that. She's switching her words around. And, I ain't say I would kill a baby. That's not killing the baby. You know what killing the baby is? You gotta physically harm a baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't talking about taking a baby and throwing them off the roof. Like, you don't do that. You don't play with people like that. That's why I always say, move with love and kindness. You don't know what people went through. You don't know what trauma they went through. All that type of shit. So what I see from this interview is like, you switch shorty words around mad crazy. You was trolling, this and that, saying, oh, like just weird shit to make the person get mad. Like, you don't, and to be honest, this is real shit. You don't know what that girl been through. You don't know what type of trauma she got. That's why you gotta move with care and kindness. Feel me? Like, I'm all for Planned Parenthood, like, cause like women go through a lot. So that's what I really get from that interview. Like, you invited, sis, you all smiling, you trying to troll to get, little views for your channel, but you don't know how certain people gonna take shit. Yeah, you found the right person, clocked your ass, boop, feel me? And I don't support violence, but when you play with people, you don't know what people been through, you don't know what type of trauma they got, shit. Like, I don't know that girl, but she probably been through a lot, and you seeing shit like sis don't care, like how you talking like sis don't care. You invited somebody on your platform, and then you switch it up to try to get some shit out of it. That's corny. You don't do that. I always say move with love and kindness. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I'm on sis side. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I'm on sis side, to be honest, because you don't do that. Just because that's not your take on it, you don't do that. That's like me inviting somebody to talk about some shit, and that's not my take on it. But I'm just throwing shots at him. Oh, like, you feel me? Like say like an absent father, fathers that leave the mom and shit. But I'm not I advocate for that shit. But he don't. He want full house families. And then I start throwing shots like, oh, little funny shit. That's not cool, nigga. Like, you can't do shit like that. That's what your ass get. You want to troll? You found the right person to troll. Sis clocked your ass. Feel me? Like, and I can keep going on and on about this. Moving with love and kindness. Treat people, like, you know what I mean? Treat people with love and kindness. That's it. Like, you don't do that. You don't go and try to switch shorty words around and all that. Like, for me, I could go on and on and on about this shit. On and on and on. Because I always say that shit. You don't know how people gonna react to certain shit. You don't know what people been through. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like the interviewer, you probably never been through none of that shit. So you probably never had to get an abortion. You probably never had to go to the clinic and all that. You feel me? Like sometimes the shoe got to be on the other foot so people could see. Feel that shit. It sound real selfish and real bad, but sometimes the shoe got to be on the other foot so people could see, like, yo, this is what's really happening. So that's why I say, man, move with love and kindness. This is my intake, though. Her name Savannah, you know what you did. You was trolling because that wasn't your take on her opinion, and you try to get a little reaction out of her, and you got the reaction you wanted. I'm sorry. Like, you don't do that. You don't use people's words against them. You don't use people's opinions against them. just because that's not your take. But shit, to each his own. You found the right one. I'm sorry. Again, one more thing. I don't care who on my side. I don't care, nigga, what take y'all got on this. I always stand by moving with love and kindness. I don't care. Treat people how you want to be treated. Because believe me, sis, if you was in that same situation, what's her name, Savannah, if you was in that same situation where you had to get 6 abortions, like I said, I don't know, sis. I don't know if she got 6 abortions, 8 abortions, whatever, 1 abortion. But if you was in a situation where you had to get 5 abortions, your take wouldn't be the same on Planned Parenthood. Trust me. Trust and believe that shit. You know what I mean? It's a whole different type of take on that. A woman could get raped. You want her to keep the baby? You know what I mean? It'd be a whole bunch of people saying that shit, but let it happen to their daughter or to one of their childs. Your take wouldn't be the same. You'll rush your daughter right to the hospital to get an abortion. You feel me? So fuck out of here with that bullshit. Stop playing around with people. Stop playing around with people's feelings and emotions. Niggas, people really, they'll do it to you.